Imagine a situation. Your company is developing a new product and you are tasked with relaying requirements to a designer who is going to design the product. Well, in order for a designer to do their best job, it is important they know exactly what is expected of them. It is also important all the stakeholders at your company are agreed upon what is expected of the designer. This is where a design brief comes in. Hi, my name is Alex, and welcome to UX Tweaks channel. Today we will talk about what exactly is a design brief and what components it should include. So, a design brief, what is it? A design brief is a document that outlines the core details of a new project. It contains information such as project goals, scope, budget, timelines, and other details. It aligns the vision of the stakeholders on what the final delivered product should look like and what purpose it should serve. There are two core parts to a design brief: the problem to be solved and the solution to be designed. As such, a design brief is a key that unlocks the door to a successful product. That is the purpose of a design brief. But how do you create one? First of all, it is important to involve all the stakeholders in the creation of a design brief. It is much easier when their vision is aligned from the start than having to make adjustments further along in the development process. You can create a draft of the brief, send it to the stakeholders, and incorporate their comments. There are also online tools with pre-made design brief templates that allow easy commenting and collaboration. Let's go over the components of the design brief. There are several that every design brief should include. These are the company overview, the project description, project goals and objectives, the target audience, competitive research, business case rationale, the budget, and the timeline. The company and project overview can be written in a couple straight-to-point sentences. It is not necessary to be overly descriptive here. A design brief shouldn't be a long document. Include the main point and keep it easily understandable. The same goes for project goals and objectives. Define them clearly so that all stakeholders understand what is the purpose of the project you're proposing and what are the problems your project solves. Keep in mind the goals have to bring value to the company. Defining the target audience is an important part of the design process. A product developed for young people will typically look quite different than a product developed for seniors. So the target audience is invaluable information also for the designer. What should not be forgotten either is competitive research. Most everything has already been thought of by someone, and it's unlikely that you are bringing a wholly unique product to the world. As you will usually enter a competitive market, it is important to do your research on it first. You can use a tool like UX Tweak to do competitive usability testing and to take stock of your competition. Summarize your research and how your product fits into the market in a short competitive analysis section in the design brief. Business case rationale means laying out the reasons why you believe this new project is important for your company. Provide a comprehensive and clear argument that will convince even the most hesitant of stakeholders. Budget and timeline are necessary practical details of a design brief. A budget can be estimated in a range, but it is always better to be as precise as possible. As for the timeline, you should provide estimates for any separate phases of the project, as well as a date of the final completion. And that's it, a design brief in a nutshell. Hopefully by now you have a good overview of what it should look like. If you're interested in learning more about how you can use UX Tweak for your competitive analysis, check out the link in the description. Create a free account on UX Tweak and try it out today. Like and subscribe to watch more videos on all things UX related. See you next time.